Hey everyone, how's it going? Ah, sorry for the slight delay in getting started. I went to go do a quick bit of pre-stream self-care, and it took slightly longer than I thought it was gonna. So then, by the time I got back, a ad break was on. So I figured I'd let that finish before hitting go. Ah, hiccups. So I've finally got enough gusto to play us some Ace Combat, and hopefully I'm still paranoid. It's been 3 days. I'm still paranoid, but hopefully my graphics card doesn't fart out on me. Anyway, let's watch through the briefing because it's been like 4 days, 5 days since I last played any Ace Combat. So let's remind ourselves where the hell we were in all this.
Since we thwarted their invasion, we haven't seen any major offensive operation
forgot
by
about
the
this
enemy
guy's
for
chin.
several weeks. Almost like we're at peace again, eh, people? Anyway, let's start the briefing.
Yuktobanian combat operations have been dormant since their failed large-scale invasion and the loss of their underwater carrier, Sinfaxi. However, there is still concern over a possible infiltration by small-scale forces from the ground and the air. You will split into flights of 2 and carry out patrols in the area from Akerson Hill to the northern coastline. The airspace above the grain fields extending around Akerson is covered by our Ocean AA system. The system automatically fires missiles at any hostile aircraft it detects. Patrol the northern coastline of Akerson Hill, which is out of our AA system's range.
Okay. I'm sure that'll be just fine. I'm sure that's not going to end in disaster. Right. Eggs. I'm gonna just get more F-16s though. Oh, yeah. It is difficult to decide. Oh, hey there, A10. It's difficult to decide what we want to get. Okay, we're going to buy ourselves a pair of F-16s just to get so we have our full squad using not just the basic starting craft. So yeah, I'll take the FA-18.
Which plane am I going up in, Captain?
And you guys are both going to be... Yeah, you can stay in the F-20.
Which plane should I use?
And there we go.
Launching with this formation then? War dog, launch.
That should hopefully be fine. Hopefully. Gonna be honest, I don't really know.
That stupid geezer base commander just won't give us a break, will he?
He's relying on us, First Lieutenant Chopper.
I was half expecting there to be like one of those yes-no splits to come up.
That's weird. I don't feel any better.
Hey, you two. What's your current position?
300 miles south of you.
Roger.
Something going on over there.
Damaged, but the damage is light.
Transmitting aircraft. State your assignment and current status.
Oops.
Oh, finally, a response. This is the Ocean Air Force transport plane Mother Goose 1. We're flying to the neutral country of North... We have the transmitter set to minimum power. Please come in closer so we can hear.
Okay.
I think this is you on our radar. Can you see us? We'd like you to guide us to a safe passage corridor through the AA defenses. We're on a top secret mission and are not transmitting a valid friendly ID signal to the ground-based automatic defense systems. As a result, a friendly surface-to-air missile was mistakenly fired at us. We narrowly avoided a direct hit, but our radar system was destroyed, and we can't fly a safe path through the AA system.
I don't trust this.
Guide the transport plane through the AA system's radar coverage and take it to Ackerson Hill. The transport is on a top secret mission, so its ID signal has not been registered in the AA system's database. As a result, if the transport is picked up by the AA system, it may be shot down by our own missile fire. The engagement zone of this ground-based AA system is displayed on your radar.
Can we not just tell them to
Combat
hold
damage,
fire?
The transport's radar system is inoperable, and its maneuverability restricted. Guide the plane so it stays out of the AA system's engagement zone.
I mean, like lunatics outside my window. Okay.
The Air Defense Command just received multiple radar hits on an enemy formation closing on your position.
Uh-oh.
First bad guys we've seen crossing the pond for a while. Warning alarms are going off like mad, but we're the only ones near enough to intercept them in time. Hold on, baby. We're coming to your rescue.
Understood. I'm counting on you two.
Slow up a little bit.
Blaze, can you see the transport craft?
Yeah,
Roger.
they are right behind
Keep
me.
your eyes on it.
Okay, I've got him on my radar.
Just like the intelligence said. The radio's picking up the enemy's voice.
These guys sound as beautiful as Thunderhead. Sweet as a rose, I tell you.
So is he gonna follow, like, my exact motions?
They won't just give us a medal. They'll build a statue in our honor.
This cargo's certainly worth that much.
Okay, that's not good.
He's speaking. What are these guys talking about?
Don't worry about
Not
that.
talking on any restricted channel, though.
We're completely defenseless. Well, now, this is turning out to be a weird little race against the enemy.
Mother Goose 1, any problems on your end?
No problems. But we'd like to get out of this airspace ASAP.
You're fine, just stay behind me.
Please fly a course that avoids the AA system.
Yeah, so there's a weird, like, loopy roundy that I need to do. There's like a weird spot right in the middle of it? Oh god, okay. I am not going to be able to dogfight like this.
Mother Goose 1, push to radio frequency 136 megahertz.
Roger, switching. My plane's damaged, so I can't put undue stress on the airframe.
You're
As
fine.
much as you can, try to fly in a straight line for me.
Whoa!
Ocean Air Force fighter pilot, can you see us? Roger, please show us the way.
You're fine, just use the rudder.
I never thought the skies over our own country could be so unfriendly.
Okay, he is staying as to my tail as much as possible. Oh god. Okay, I think we need to thread a needle coming up here. Yes. Will you please be careful? Guy's nearly crashed into me twice now. Okay. Uh-oh. We've got a real needle thread coming up. Who designs this crap?
The fact that we can't see makes this twice as scary.
If we can make it out to the north, we'll be safe. Do you know the way, Blaze?
No.
Can't you see it on the radar map?
That's good. I'd appreciate it if you could minimize your turns.
Doing what I can. This is right now we only
Thank
have
goodness we have all of you with us.
a
Blind isn't bad here. I'm relying on you to lead me to safety.
we only have a space that's like as wide as the plane is.
Everything's smooth on our end.
Warning! We have oil pressure problem on the right engine.
I'll take the controls. You check the instruments for me. Look forward and take a deep breath. Stay calm.
It's okay.
Fine.
It was just a sensor malfunction.
Okay, and you're through. Just follow the river from here.
We'll be out of the AA defense system's coverage shortly.
Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad.
This is Mother Goose 1. We've successfully navigated through the AA system. Thank you. However,
Contacts
I'd
due
like to
north.
ask for your continued escort.
Enemy spotted on radar. Coming head on. Chopper team has arrived.
Hey kid, we're under your command now.
Alright.
Mother Goose 1, we'll take care of him. Please separate at maximum speed.
Please, I'm counting on you.
Okay, he's on his own course now.
What are they doing in this airspace anyway?
Was our mission intel compromised?
Additional enemy targets on radar.
There's a bunch of
Mother
them.
Goose 1, please keep your current vector.
Roger. Roger. Damn it.
Your speed's decreasing. What's the matter?
Mechanical trouble. I'm losing thrust on engine 1.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I see escort fighters. I thought there weren't going to be any escorts.
Whoa! Guy flew past me and then slammed the brakes.
Chopper, Grim, cover me.
Okay, I'm protecting this transport plane no matter what. Chopper engaging. Archer, engaging.
Hey, get back in your seat. Don't approach them. Hey, what are you doing?
Whoa, okay.
Hey, it's Dutch rolling.
This is transport plane, Mother Goose 1. The captain's been shot.
What?
There was a spy in the crew. 2 of the engines are shut down.
Hey, what kind of cargo you got in there? Is that something dangerous?
Okay, we have a problem.
Hey, you there?
Captain's dead. Co-pilot was wounded by a straight bullet. Tommy's holding the stick now, but he's just a secretary. He's never piloted a plane before.
So that guy's got a gun to his neck.
I guess you would call me the cargo on this plane. But could you tell me how to control this thing? I'll relay everything to him.
Oh no.
Lower your altitude. Prepare for emergency landing. Put your flaps down. That'll lower your airspeed. Can you find your flap lever?
Okay, Nagase is at least like...
Is that it? No, that one, Tommy. Pull that one.
We can't go on. Let's pull out. An emergency?
The
Whoa.
transport plane just crashed!
What happened? I was dogfighting, what? Okay, I can't even check. Dang it, I couldn't. They wouldn't even let me check the
That stupid
The
diesel
plane.
base commander just won't give us a break, will he?
He's relying on us, First Lieutenant Chopper.
uh,
Hey, congratulations
Wait, you
on
know
your
what
promotion,
happened?
by the way.
That's weird. I don't feel any better.
Hey, you
Let's
two.
try this again.
What's your current position?
300 miles south of you.
Roger.
Damaged, but the damage is light.
Transmitting aircraft. State your assignment and current status.
Skip.
Guide the
The Air Defense Command just received multiple radar hits on an enemy formation closing on your position. First bad guys we've seen crossing the pond for a while. Warning alarms are going off like mad, but we're the only ones near enough to intercept them in time. Hold on, baby. We're coming to your rescue.
Understood. I'm counting on you two. Blaze, can you see the transport craft? Roger. Keep your eyes on it.
Okay, I've got him on my radar.
For the very careful needle threading.
The radio's picking up the enemy's voice. These guys sound as beautiful as Thunderhead. Sweet as a rose, I tell you. Don't let up just because it's
What
a
is that
transport
delivery?
plane.
Sweet as a rose, I tell ya.
Or just give us a medal. They'll build a statue in our honor. This cargo's certainly worth that much.
Is that the enemy speaking? What are these guys talking about?
Don't worry about that. We need your escort. We're completely defenseless.
Well now, this is turning out to be a weird little race against the enemy.
Mother Goose 1, any problems on your end?
No problems. But we'd like to get out of this airspace ASAP.
Yeah, so they go from no problems to
Please fly a course that avoids
oil
the
pressure
system.
problems to losing an engine. Something is distinctly suspicious.
Mother Goose 1, push to radio frequency 136 megahertz.
Roger, switching. My plane's damaged, so I can't put undue stress on the airframe. As much as you can, try to fly in a straight line for me. Ocean Air Force fighter pilot, can you see us? Roger, please show us the way. I never thought the skies over our own country could be so unfriendly.
Okay. Most of the way there. Okay, he's fine. That that corner might have been a bit tight for him, but Edge again. Would you please be careful around my wing? I like the touch that the music here has a faint ticking noise that's about 60 beats per minute.
The fact that we can't see makes this twice as scary.
If we can make it out to the north, we'll be safe. Do you know the way, Blaze?
Yeah, I got it.
Roger.
Thank goodness we have all of you with us.
So I'm wondering what happens if you do
That's good.
accidentally lead them
I'd appreciate
into
it if you could minimize your turns.
radar range.
I'm blind as a bat here. I'm relying on you to lead me.
Like,
to
do I
safety.
have to... Do they just die, or do you have to suddenly brake and, like, try and shoot the missile down?
Warning! We have oil pressure problem on the right engine.
I'll take the controls. You check the instruments for me. Look forward and take a deep breath. Stay calm.
It's okay. It was just a sensor malfunction.
Everything's
Okay.
smooth on our end.
I'm going to try and stick closer to the transport plane this time.
We'll be out of the AA defense systems coverage shortly.
It looks like there's another, like, path there. Like, I could have taken a right
Goose 1. We've successfully navigated through the AA system. Thank you. However, I'd like to ask for your continued escort.
Enemy spotted on radar. Coming head on. Chopper team has arrived.
Hey, kid. We're under your command now.
Mother Goose 1, we'll take care of him. Please separate at maximum speed.
Please, I'm counting on you.
Additional enemy targets on radar. Mother Goose 1, please keep your current vector.
Roger. Roger. Ah, damn it.
Your speed's decreasing. What's the matter?
Mechanical trouble. I'm losing thrust on engine 1.
Hey! I see escort fighters! I thought there weren't gonna be any escorts.
Chopper, Grim, cover me.
Okay, I'm protecting this transport plane no matter what.
You actually going to, though, or...?
We'll be all right. They'll take care of us.
Okay.
Didn't think it would be this easy to fly safely through enemy territory.
I regret saying that.
Hey, get back in your seat. Don't approach them. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, it's Dutch rolling!
This is transport plane, Mother Goose 1. The captain's been shot.
What?
There was
Yeah.
a spy in the crew. Two of the engines are shut down.
Hey, what kind of cargo you got in there? Is it something dangerous? Hey, you there?
The captain's dead, and the co-pilot was wounded by a stray bullet. Tommy's holding the stick now, but he's just a secretary. He's never piloted a plane before.
So who are you?
I guess you would call me the cargo on this plane. Could you tell me how to control this thing? I'll relay everything to him.
Lower your altitude. Prepare for emergency landing. Put your flaps down. That'll lower your airspeed. Can you find your flap lever?
Flat lever.
Oh boy.
No, that one, Tommy. Pull that one. We can't go on. Let's pull out.
An emergency landing? The ground's full of electric generator windmills.
Nice. I have lost track of... Whoa! I have lost track of the,
Could you shoot those down for us?
Let's
working
do
on it.
What?
We've got no other choice.
Okay, let's do it. Are you still there, ma'am?
Oh boy.
Voice? Miss.
First Lieutenant K. Nagase. Sir.
Okay, we need to overtake.
And I'm Chopper.
That's a good name, too.
I like you, man.
Tommy's going to try landing now. He's doing his best, but he's never done this before. I don't know if we'll make it, so I just want to thank you before we go.
You'll be okay.
Yes, you'll do fine.
Tommy, those broken windows will be our guideposts.
We just caused a couple of million in
Those pilots
civic damage.
These windmills are huge, but they're still a hard target from up here.
It's fine, that's why I brought the anti-surface
This is gonna be
missiles.
difficult. I have to aim carefully.
This job's starting to wear me out a little. Hey, kid, don't give yourself a headache aiming at every single one.
We have lock-on missiles, what do you mean?
Hurry up. I don't think the transport plane's gonna wait for us. They're gonna be in for a pretty hard landing.
Altitude 100 feet. Almost there, I think.
Mother Goose 1, just keep going.
That's a pretty good runway there. A fine place for a landing.
It's just coming down in the fields, okay.
This is Archer. Surrounding airspace is clear of enemy aircraft. Everything is A-OK.
I have a distinct feeling there is something sus going on.
That's a pretty good emergency landing, I'd say.
Alright, he's actually managed to bring it to a halt.
Landing confirmed.
Alright, now we're probably going to have a, like, fairly stern word with the electricity board after we blew up all of their shit.
Yeah, I guess. That was a pretty smooth ride, actually.
Mr. Cargo, I've got a question I'd like to ask you.
What is it?
The Bird of Peace. Did you really have to use that beautiful white bird for this war? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
I wanted to see your Bridge of Peace span into outer space.
Oh, that.
Thanks to the bird, we're on even terms now. I'm trying to get to North Point because I believe we have a chance.
To hold talks in neutral territory.
Right. Communication is vital.
So I can still believe in you then. I don't want to see any more young men or women lose their lives.
Me neither.
Okay, I was half expecting, like, the Mr. Cargo guy to be, John Wick or something. Jason Bourne.
Can you see us? You can leave the rest to us. We'll provide support until the transport plane's crew is rescued.
Roger, 8492nd. Take care of him for us.
Sure thing.
I was expecting there to then suddenly... This game's throwing me, like, left after left.
Received a sit rep from Central Command.
Because I was expecting the transport plane to suddenly explode.
Rescued by the 8492nd Squadron. That is currently all the information we have.
This is big
After
sus.
my article, The Four Wings of Sand Island, was published to wide acclaim, I grew bolder. Here was a profile view of the base commander, the Emperor of this base.
Nice chin.
Don't. He's in a bad mood today. If he catches you, he'll have your head.
What happened?
Does he need a reason? He's a base commander, they're always grouchy.
Huh?
The white bird in outer space, with Yuktobania outclassing us in firepower. It was the President's one trump card in the peace negotiations. And now, it's fallen right out of our hands.
So you're saying we don't know how long the war will drag on? The Arcbird. A superweapon capable of attacking from space, far beyond the reach of the enemy. Its power generator was destroyed by explosives planted inside a supply shipment launched from Earth. Once again, the balance of power had tipped toward Yuktobania.
That was unceremonious. I thought we were going to have, like, a big thing where we would need to, like, destroy another submarine or something.
Our army is finally ready to conduct a large-scale counterattack against Yuktobania. If we succeed, we'll never have to face the humiliation of those Yukes trampling on our homeland again. The goal of this operation is simple: to invade and occupy the Yuktobanian mainland.
We're going to conduct a large-scale amphibious assault against Yuktobania on the Vostok Peninsula. This mission will be called Operation Footprint. The landing force will be selected from the 1st and 2nd Ocean Army Battalions.
It's
They
one
will
of
be
these
divided
missions again.
into 4 companies, A, B, C, and D, and transported to the area via landing craft. Upon landing, each division will fan out and destroy the enemy bases scattered throughout the area, then rendezvous and reform into a single large force unit to assault the final target, the fortress. The Yuktobanian defense positions along the coast are tightly dug in, and we have concluded that air attacks alone will not be enough to destroy them. Therefore, Operation Footprint will be a synchronized air and ground attack to neutralize these positions. It is critical
Perfect timing that we just unlocked the A10
specific
then.
targeting instructions of the ground commander to maximize the effects of your attacks. We are
Okay,
expecting
so
4
we have actually got to keep an ear out on
resistance
what
from
the
Yuktobanian
barks
defense
are.
forces. The fortress is protected by pillboxes and a defensive wall. Provide close air support for the ground forces and get as many soldiers as possible inside.
Okay.
I wish you the best of luck in battle.
Good hunting, as they say. So yeah, we're going to want to bring the A10 for this one. We're just short. Okay, let's set something that we don't want. Yeah, some of these crappy F5s.
Now I'm a little motivated. Scum. Scum.
Now we're feeling motivated. Howdy, Arva. How's it going? There we go. A10. Let's get some bird. So, I am going to be bringing the A10. Yep, I'm doing alright. I may end up actually making this week's deadline for the Let's Play episode, because I was worried that I wasn't. There we go. 2 ground attackers, 2 multi-rolls. But yeah, I was worried that because I got basically like nothing done over the weekend due to IRL matters. I was worried that I wasn't going to make the deadlines, but yeah, episode 10 of Midnight Suns will be up on Wednesday.
Blaze, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Let's go. I'm hoping soon that we get one of those big.
The enemy's right in front of us, Scott. Save it for later.
I'm hoping that we get one of those big, like, crazy dogfights soon.
Will now land at their designated beachheads. Commence close air support.
This is Company T. We're almost at the beach.
Go. Move forward. You're almost there. That's it. Row. Keep rowing. To hell with this war.
This is Company A. Landing successful. Deploy the armored vehicles now.
Move, move. Land already. Hit that beach and start running. There's no time to kiss the ground. Are they really storming the beach in this weather? Don't let them set foot on our homeland. Stop them at the water's edge.
Shack on the target. All right, I'll go first. Follow me. We're advancing through that.
They're hitting us with frightening precision.
Landing confirmed. Continue your support. Fly top cover for the armored vehicles.
This is Company B. Our attack's getting held up by fierce fire from the bunkers.
You're fine.
Enemy fire with an airstrike. We'll charge in at the same time.
Hurry to the designated area and provide close air support. Activate your radar map to check location.
Is the attack target confirmed, kid?
And zonk.
Roger. The trick will be to match our timing with the ground forces. Thanks for the air support.
He's following the textbooks to a T. He'll read every move we make.
Damn
That's it. I'm taking over command.
it.
Appreciate the support, sir.
I missed the naval gun.
This is nuts. What are they thinking?
This is
I need to...
with resistance from enemy bunkers. Requesting airstrike. We'll give them a piece of our mind while they're busy with your fire.
Bunkers opening fire again. Retreat!
Alright,
Retreat!
Eagle Strike.
We're requesting close air support against the remaining bunkers.
Attack from the center. Call it an old man's intuition.
A fortress? I didn't learn anything in training about capturing a fortress.
Okay.
Air attacks can only silence the bunkers temporarily.
Oh, okay. Did not know
It
that.
looks like they can only be destroyed with the aid of the ground forces.
Okay.
This is all according to the textbook. We can do it. Good luck. Yeah, thanks.
All towers.
Encouragement? I think I'm gonna cry.
6 bunkers remaining.
Box 2. Lee, report any casualties to me immediately. First Sergeant, are you familiar with the tactics of capturing fortresses?
Damn, it's like they're plowing the ground with bullets.
Don't get hit, Terry. I still got something I gotta tell you. I know.
How you boys doing?
You hang in there too. This operation is pointless. These guys are just gonna storm in, head on, following orders. That's how war is fought. That's why I hate it.
Trying to get helicopter strafed.
How could the president authorize an escalation of the war like this? This is insane. We'll get bogged down in this forever. Hey, that Mr. Cargo guy was the president, right? Man,
I don't know.
I thought I could believe in him back then. I had no idea he was such a wuss.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's the one that shot the fucking pilot, wasn't he?
Overhead aircraft. This is the ground forces. Make sure you don't drop any bombs on us.
I promise nothing.
We trust you.
Okay, I should probably be a bit more judicious with my missiles, with my, like, XAGMs.
The enemy's not playing around.
Approaching gun range.
What's happening? Report status. It's the enemy. They're closing in on the bunker. Fire trench mortar. Tank destroyed. Enemy advance contained.
Requesting immediate close air support. Attack that large bunker from the air.
You mean like that?
I'm retiring after this, so you better not overwork me.
Special weapons fire running low.
There you go. Machine gun silenced. Get in there, boys.
They're going for the pillboxes. Are the pilots
So this is good. This is coordinated combat. Combined arms fire.
requesting air bombardment? Drive back the ocean.
All vehicles, lay down suppression fire on the enemy's hotspots.
Retreat. Get up. This war hasn't even started. We're getting surrounded, damn it. I see people over there.
I've only got one air-to-ground missile left.
I think we've already disabled that pillbox. Keep moving. I don't see anyone behind us. We rushed in too far.
I'm sending reinforcements now. You've got to hold them off.
If we take a detour here, they'll nail us from the rear.
Thrusting deeply into the enemy's tender nether regions.
Locked on.
Hi, Thunderhead. Been a while since I've heard anything from you.
Entered the block in front of us. Those enemy pilots.
What? Break through that line with our current manpower? That's insane.
God damn it, I can't get a decent
Those are
line.
orders? What? You want me to die? Stupid newbie. This isn't some textbook war game.
Fourth squad, what's your status? Those you bastards are blocking our course. They're never gonna call us losers again! Missile hit. We can hold our own against their ground forces, but we're helpless against their air support.
another A-10. Can't get a decent line on him.
The captain's here with us. Don't disappoint him. Right, let's do it.
Got him.
This is Company D. I have a favor to ask. Could you bomb our monster of a captain from the air for us?
Copy that.
Great! I'll send you the coordinates.
Target my position.
Company B to our allied planes. Will you help us make our captain's last job one to remember? This is Ruben. We owe you one. Marching to the sound of air support bombings. Pretty fitting, Captain.
The area is secured. Thanks for the support. It's kind of nice to have friends down below.
Yeah, this is fun. I'm digging combined arms battle.
Knock them back into the ocean. Enemy facility
There you go.
destroyed.
That should hopefully take their reinforcements down a notch.
Conrad, what do you think?
Those fighters are in the way. Drive them off.
Though I will say, this is just kind of making me want Helldiver's Eagle Squadron more.
Requesting immediate close air support. Company C and D will begin their assault after bomb impact from the airstrike. Companies A and B currently engaging enemy bunker.
Did you know? My older brother's down there.
Oh crap, okay, we better go rescue him then.
Earlier, you moron! Where is he? I don't know. They all look the same.
Is this it? You sure we're on the correct attack route?
Request new orders. No, not from our captain, from Company B. Good kill.
Slow up.
I can see better from here. Reinforce the left flank.
This is Command HQ. Move the soldiers forward 200. Blaze, you have no special weapons remaining.
Yeah, I'm aware, thank you.
The terrain's a little different from the aerial photos. Better adjust our strategy.
Oh, he is actually adjusting the strategy. Okay. Whoop.
In their crosshairs. Don't you let anyone past here. Artillery fire from the bunkers. Move the vehicles back.
Run! The enemy's getting away!
Enemy amphibious force has begun advancing. Missile hit.
Where's our orders? Get the captain!
We can't defend this area any longer.
Running out of missiles here.
Be careful. This might be some kind of trap. Splash one! Splash one!
We've eliminated all threats along our route.
Roger. We're moving the tanks through.
Woo.
Enemy landing confirmed. Request permission to fire.
We've lost contact with the captain. Proceed at your own discretion.
Yeah.
No problem. I wasn't relying on him anyway.
Go! Go! You too, Mark! Damn it! The tow launcher's busted! Commencing fire from range 600.
What are these insane wall and trench systems?
Spread out a little, will you? We'll get our tails shot off bunched up like this.
Paul, how's the mission's progress? Missile hit!
Oh, oh, ooh.
Counterattack! Don't let anyone get by!
I've got one missile left.
They got us again! They're attacking from the air like the last time!
Insubordination is grounds for a court-martial. I don't care. I'm not gonna take any more orders from that guy.
Somebody get them from the air! Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. The enemy's advanced all the way here? The pillboxes are getting smashed by those air attacks!
Yes! Missile hit!
Okay, I am down to guns now.
We can't defend this area just by ourselves. All enemies inside the bunkers cleared away. Position secured.
Amazing. I don't think I'll ever be as good as Blaze.
One bunker remaining. Two bunkers remaining.
Dogfighting entirely with my guns now.
Allied planes moving into position to attack the last bunker. We're requesting close air support against the remaining bunkers. Let's finish this. Man, Company A's just plowing ahead. All right, commence fire. Well done. Give them one more shot. So the enemy's finally made it to our mainland, huh?
Our turn.
I'm aware of the situation. I'm sending tanks your way.
Hey, don't let Company A beat us! Bunkers opening fire again! Retreat! Retreat!
Damn it.
Lost contact with the left flank. Believed to be overrun.
More altitude.
Where's the enemy? Where are they?
Damn it.
Watch out for surface fire as well.
And bank, bank,
Enemy
bank.
defensive fire decreasing. We're almost there.
Signal flare
Whoa.
on the other side of the peninsula. What's happening?
If you want to survive, follow the captain's orders.
I just want to blow this thing up and go home. This is the worst day ever.
I'm still okay. I'll get another shot.
Damn it, these guys just won't advance.
Plane shot down.
Show 'em what we're made of.
Enemy counterattack repulsed.
Stay where you are. I'm evaluating our options.
Company D's broken through the enemy line. Advancing in, switching targets. Attention all forces.
Here we go.
Silence. We've captured the entire fortress. Did you copy that, Air Force? We really appreciate all
Why
your
did that take 4 goes for them to blow up that large round of bunkers?
Hey, Scott. Hey, chill out, Dad. Congratulations.
What? You're kidding me, right?
Not at all, buddy. You got a bouncing baby boy. Hurry up and give her a call.
Well, hey, congratulations, Scott. Fuck me. Jeez. I was going through like the entire last quarter of that mission with just my machine gun. No missiles left
After
at all.
intense fighting, the land
Jesus.
force captured and secured the fortress target.
I'm astounded that I
Thanks
managed to
the
get that to
success of
work.
Operation Footprint, we have secured the southeastern coast of Yuktobania. We've decided to make the fortress our first forward base on Yuktobania as we expand our combat operations inside the country. After we complete construction of our defensive positions, our ground forces will continue their advance to the final target, the capital city of Sinigrad.
What do you want to reckon that it's not going to be that easy? New aircraft. Dresden. It's not Dresden, it's Dresden.
The Yuktobanian force that defended the Vostok Peninsula is staging a large-scale withdrawal from the area. After analyzing the situation, we have determined that they are pulling back the force to regroup their defense network and strengthen their capital defenses. Yuktobania's southern armies sustained heavy damage during our landing operation, and their defensive
still haven't really
has weakened considerably.
clarified
Their withdrawal
what
currently
Yuktobania
proceeding under the
is
curtain of a set of
trying to
electronic jamming
achieve
signals. The enemy's air
by
forces
invading.
consist primarily of transport planes. Pursue
Oh, boy.
these planes, destroy them, and halt their retreat.
War crimes, war crimes, war crimes. We're gonna go shoot down transport vessels. I'm pretty sure that's a war crime. Howdy, Adrian. Hello, hello. So, What's new that we've unlocked? I myself have not seen the, oh, here we go. TND. Oh, I see, that's the dispersion bomber. Yeah. There's a goddamn Shadow Lord in Zootopia now? Okay, I'm apparently going to have to go watch that, trailer there. Okay. I'm definitely buying the MiG-31. Look at that. Big anti-aircraft fighter. You love to see it. Or a Kingdom Hearts villain. Maybe they'll just... Could you imagine? Maybe they're just, like, preempting it. So, like, Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be all, like, the live-action movies. So that's going to be all, like, the Marvel and the Star Wars stuff. So this is them preempting Kingdom Hearts 5. So it's just like, you're just going to turn the big bad guy into like a monstrosity anyway, so we're just going to have him be a monstrosity. Because I have seen some pictures of like a sort of teal-coloured snake guy. Make 31 is going to be mine. And yeah, you seem to be doing pretty well with the F-16s, so... Yeah, you take the F-20.
We're going up in this formation. War Dog, launch.
I've got no idea if, like, what I'm doing is optimal in the slightest. There's a lot of Shadow Lord's information. Thanks, Google. I mean...
Hey, kid!
Like...
Did you take a listen to that song?
Sure.
Yeah, that Face of the Coin is a great tune, huh?
If you say so. I mean, like, the concept was kind of codified in
Archer, engaging.
Lord of the Rings.
Please engage. Whoops. Chopper, engaging.
Due to current circumstances, we have been forced to set foot on Uctobania with weapons. However,
Zoosh.
no enemy here is the Uctobanian military who started this unjust war.
Nice.
Transport squadron undetected. No problems yet. Roger. Maintain current heading.
Visible face, glowing eyes. I see. C-130s.
Unbelievable! We gotta bag all these planes?
You think every enemy plane in the area is up and flying?
Well, let's ask them. Hey, how many planes you got there? Man, this is making me cry.
Report from Yellowing, picking up something on radar.
Picking up something on radar. I'm actively shooting him.
Signatures on radar. Kid, Nagase, how about you guys?
My radar is showing strange results.
Yeah,
as
I'm
well.
getting like weird.
Something's going on.
Hey, you don't think...
Does the enemy have a tally-ho on us yet?
Tally-ho, chaps!
I figured it out. Well, do share your keen insights, will you please? What's up?
Oh, turn.
First Lieutenant Chopper, jammer aircraft.
These C-130s are
A trick?
turning.
How could this be? Our new jamming devices are supposed to be perfect.
Okay, I feel better now. Ghosts aren't so bad once you figure out the trick behind them.
Where are the jammers? They've got to be somewhere close. Let's take care of them first.
Don't let the jamming confuse you. Repeat, don't let the enemy's jamming confuse you. Band it down.
So which one of these is
They're all
throwing the
retreating
jam?
together like one big happy family. Damn, this is the biggest withdrawal in history.
We wish to work hand in hand harmoniously with the citizens of Uctobania for this operation. I've instructed our soldiers to follow this wish to the letter.
This doesn't sound right at all. Okay. A bunch of them are fakes. I see people talking about the Mushroom 13 and I want to get in on that conversation. Okay, so some of these are fake, so when I destroy the projector craft, then all of the fakes disappear. Trick is that the fakes can't. Yeah, the fakes can't juke.
Blaze, Fox 2. Approaching gun range. Bandit down.
There we go.
Locked on. Fox 2. Bandits in gun range.
It's a fake.
Concentrate on shooting down the enemy jammer aircraft. The transport can wait. Radar lock. Bandits in gun range.
It's the jamming craft.
Locked on. Fox 2. Approaching gun range.
There we go. It's the one that you can actually hit.
Therefore, I ask you, citizens of Yuktobania, do not fear us, but rather join us in.
What is this speech?
That easy? I don't think so either.
Woo!
Bandits in gun range.
These are transport planes and they're pulling hard bank turns like that.
Fox 2. Approaching gun range. Shack on the target.
Like that.
Blaze, Fox 1. Bandits in gun range.
Right.
You're stalling! Hurry up and recover!
Hang on, I've got to try and get behind this jammer craft, but I'm way faster than it.
Blaze's special weapons reserve almost depleted.
There we go.
Enemy jamming wave. Interference.
This is the 8492nd leader. All 8492nd units proceed as planned. Even radios. Can't. Heads up! Kid, that's a big first.
What?
How can you say that? That's stupid. It's jam.
Jam.
Restore communication link.
The Ocean planes are firing on a school packed with civilians. They're at the engineering college.
Whoever's violating orders, cease fire immediately.
What idiot's doing that?
Enemy planes have escaped our engagement zone.
Dang it. Okay, let me get caught up on chat now. What's all this? There's a twist villain of a character introduced early in the movie. It's another prey animal being the villain. God. I'm preempting now people like doing the Zootopia's gone woke kind of arguments. Parasitic mushroom or something. My God. Just turns into the fucking Last of Us out of nowhere.
Hey, kid, did you take a listen to that song? Yeah, that Face of the Coin is a great tune, huh?
Well, that's what I mean, is that, like, the original Zootopia movie was about the cops starting a race war, you know?
Transport squadron undetected. No problems yet. Roger. Maintain current heading. No stragglers. Don't leave anybody behind. Unbelievable! We gotta bag all these planes?
I'm gonna just punch it for the
Well, let's ask 'em.
the lead squadron.
How many planes you got there? Man, this is making me cry. Report from the Yellowing. Picking up something on radar. There's way too many signatures on radar. Kid, Nagase, how about you guys?
My radar is showing strange results as well. Something's going on.
Hey, you don't think... Does the enemy have a tally ho on us yet? Aha! I think I figured it out. Well, do share your keen insights, will you please? What's up?
First Lieutenant Chopper, jammer aircraft.
Yo.
So, it's... a trick? How could this be? Our new jamming devices are supposed to be perfect. Okay, I feel better now.
Whoa!
Ghosts aren't so bad once you figure out the trick behind them.
Where are the jammers? They've got to be somewhere close. Let's take care of them first.
Don't let the jamming confuse you. Repeat, don't let the enemy's jamming confuse you.
It's the
No friendly
767.
Confirmed. Enemy aircraft approaching. We wish to work hand in hand harmoniously with the citizens of Uktobania for this operation. I've instructed our soldiers to follow this wish to the letter.
The enemy radar blips disappeared. Several of them at once.
Damn it, our cover's blown.
Start
Locked on.
bringing the pain.
Fox 2.
They're all retreating together like one big happy family. Damn, this is the biggest withdrawal in history. That's a mountain range down below us. Even if you eject, you won't survive.
Fox 2,
Whoa!
approaching gun range.
Not to crash into enemy at gun range.
Don't panic. We're still okay. Get out of there. What are you doing? We're gonna burn up the engines. This is as fast as it gets. This is our sky. Don't let them barge in here. We let them get this far inland?
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Okay, so we've got to try and play this, like,
Engage the enemy fighter.
visually.
Only a squadron. Stay close and continue your escort mission. Don't worry, it's just one more thing we have to take care of is all. Therefore, I ask
Uh-oh.
you, citizens of Uktobania, do not fear us, but rather join us in... Hey, you think it's gonna be that easy? I don't think so either.
Fox 2, missile break.
There we go, he's hosed. Boom.
Blaze's missile hit the target.
And it down.
Okay, we need to start getting back towards the main targets.
Fox 2! Fox 2! Enemy plane evaded the attack!
Archer, Fox 2! Bandit, closing at 6! Missile lost track. Check behind you. Warning, enemy radar is tracking your every move. Locked on. Fox 2. Bandits in gun range.
Damn it.
Captain, please respond.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that apparently Zootopia went through, like, a lot of different rewrites.
Hey, kid! Did you take a listen to that song?
And some of them were darker than, like, in tone than others.
Archer, engaging.
Edge engaging.
Blaze, engage.
Whoops. Chopper, engaging.
Due to current circumstances, we have been forced to set foot on Uctomania with weapons. However, our true enemy here is the Uctomania.
There we go. Okay. Confirm the targets visually.
Transport squadron undetected. No problems yet. Roger. Maintain current heading. No stragglers. Don't leave anybody behind.
Unbelievable!
We gotta bag all these planes?
You think every enemy plane in the area is up and flying?
Well, let's ask them. Hey, how many planes you got there? Man, this is making me cry.
There we go.
Report from Yellowing. Picking up something on radar. There's way too many signatures on radar. Kid, Nagase, how about you guys?
My radar is
There's a lot less of them now. I'm running a clinic. Shot callers versus test audience didn't care about Jack and Judy trying to improve the city. The place was so bad they just wanted them to get out of there. Yeah, that's one of those, like, there's no saving the city. This place is just, like, systemically wrecked.
So it's a trick? How could this be? Our new jamming devices are supposed to be perfect. Okay.
Doesn't work when I have eyes.
Ghosts aren't so bad once you figure out the trick behind them.
Where are the jammers? They've got to be somewhere close. Let's take care of them first.
Don't let the jamming confuse you. Repeat, don't let the enemy's jamming confuse you. Concentrate on shooting down the enemy jammer aircraft. The transport can wait.
We wish to work hand in hand harmoniously with the citizens of Uctomania for this operation.
Be careful.
I've instructed our soldiers to follow this wish to the letter. Therefore, I ask you, citizens of Uctomania, do not fear us, but rather join us in.
Hey, you think it's gonna be that easy? I don't think so either.
Enemy! Jamming wave! Interference!
Out of...
All 8492nd units proceed as planned.
Okay, so the 8492nd are definitely traitors. Just, yep.
Restore communication link!
I'm just gonna, like, I don't know what you said, but yep.
Whoever's violating orders, cease fire immediately.
What idiot's doing that?
Go.
Attention! Units operating in Sector Charlie Omega. Attacks on civilians are forbidden.
That's right near us. Hell, that's where we're supposed to be operating. You see those idiots anywhere?
I'm no joy. I don't see a thing, and my radar's clean too.
This is Edge. I'm not showing any aircraft like that either. Are you sure?
Multiple casualties! Get an ambulance over here fast! Damn it.
What's this?
Bastards.
We're getting false flag attacks?
Thunderhead, War Dog, did you engage in an attack on a civilian facility? Roger. So you're sure you didn't do this?
Why would we do that? Weren't you watching from up there? Don't break formation. Your primary mission is to escort the transports. So we're just gonna watch them die.
Oh god damn it, not again!
Blaze, maintain altitude. Keep that plane up. Blaze!
Man, using guns on a target is really difficult when that target is moving about half your speed.
Hey, kid! Did you take a listen to that song? Yeah, that Base of the Coin is a great tune, huh?
Know what I'm doing now, so...
Archer, engaging.
Edge, engaging.
Blaze, engage.
Whoops. Chopper, engaging.
Due to current circumstances, we have been forced to set foot on Uctobania with weapons. However, our true enemy here is the Uctobanian military who started this unjust war.
Transport squadron undetected. No problems yet. Roger. Maintain current heading. No stragglers. Don't leave anybody behind.
Unbelievable!
You?
We gotta bag all these planes?
You think every enemy plane in the area is up and flying?
Well, let's ask them. Hey, how many planes you got there? Man, this is making me cry. Report from the Eloy. Picking up something on radar. There's way too many signatures on radar. Kid, Nagase, how about you guys?
My radar is showing strange results as well. Something's going on.
Hey, you don't think... Does the enemy have a tally-ho on us yet?
This is going pretty clean.
Figured it out. Well, do share your keen insights, will you please? What's up?
First Lieutenant Chopper, jammer aircraft.
So it's a trick?
How could this be? Our new jamming devices are supposed to be perfect.
Okay, I feel better now.
You?
Ghosts aren't so bad once you figure out the trick behind them.
Where are the jammers? They've got to be somewhere close. Let's take care of them first.
Don't let the jamming confuse you. Repeat, don't let the enemy's jamming confuse you. Concentrate
There
on
we go,
shooting
that's all my
down
big,
the enemy jammer
big missiles
aircraft.
done.
The transport can wait.
We wish to work hand in hand harmoniously with the citizens of Uctobania for this operation. I've instructed our soldiers to follow this wish to the letter. Therefore, I ask
There we
you,
go.
citizens of Uctobania, do not fear us, but rather join us.
Hey, you think it's gonna be that easy? I don't think so either.
Enemy jamming wave. Interference.
This is the 8492nd leader. All 8492nd units proceed as planned.
Damn it. Even radios.
Oh, woo.
Heads up. Kid, this guy's a pretty... Yeah, I felt me not...
I feel like that, like, both of those, there should be, like, a unique thing that just says, what? Like, it just replaces all of the yes and no with what on both.
Weber's violating orders. Cease fire immediately.
What idiot's doing that?
Attention! Units operating in sector Charlie Omega. Attacks on civilians are forbidden.
That's right near us.
Hell, that's where we're supposed to be operating. You see those idiots anywhere?
I'm no joy. I don't see a thing, and my radar's clean too.
This is Edge. I'm not showing any aircraft like that either. Are you sure?
you answer yes there, you just immediately, like, smash cut to you being tried in The Hague.
That's what I hate about war! No matter who starts it, it always comes to this!
The enemy radar groups disappeared. Several of them at once.
Damn it, our cover's blown! Hey, are you sure our planes are gonna make it to the base? The radar's back online! What? We're totally exposed flying like this. Calm down, it just means now we're on equal footing. Huron Squadron, split and engage the enemy fighters. Molnia Squadron, stay close and continue your escort mission. Don't worry,
It was a
it's
bit
just one more
beyond
thing to take care of is all.
escort.
No friendly IFF squawk. Confirmed. Enemy aircraft approaching.
It's gonna go away, we need to get after it.
Don't panic. We're still okay. Damn it! There's nothing we can do! You mean that was their real target?
There's been civilian casualties?
Chopper, box 2!
Radar lock. Approaching gun range. Nothing but air. Heads up. Target
There
hit.
we go. So what
Last plane
was a
confirmed,
poop
shot down.
head?
All
These
enemy
guys are just a
aircraft
bunch of
in
big
the local airspace
stinkies.
have been eliminated.
Okay, so whoever these 84 92nd guys are, surely they're the traitors. Like, something's up here.
We have succeeded in halting the Yuktobanian army's airborne withdrawal from the Vostok Peninsula. However, a Yuktobanian civilian complex and engineering university has been attacked. This attack occurred in an area within operating range of the Sand Island Squadron. Sand Island air crews will report to Central Command headquarters in the Ocean capital city of Aured immediately.
Oh boy. It's time for a military inquest. Hey, but we got a medal though. Let's go. And then you spent the next 6 months being tried in The Hague, and you missed the rest of the
Commander
war.
The Ocean armies deployed to Yuktobania successfully stormed the enemy beach and established a command center on the spot. The general, who claims to have been given full operational authority by the president, then made the following declaration. We will march forward and we will not lay down our arms until the Yuktobanian capital has fallen. Aured, the Ocean capital. The winds of war have yet to reach here. The air still smells of peace.
But that wasn't us. By the time we got there, they had already...
That's right. We heard them over the radio. They called themselves the 8492nd Squadron.
8492. 8492. Is that all you people have to say? There is no squadron in our military with that number.
Check the flight recorders then.
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
We've got an emergency here. Our armies are bogged down with the Yuktobania invasion, so we're short on operational aircraft. Unfortunately, as a result, we're going to have to request that you flying aces take off for us. So, which mission would you like to take on? That's right, the capital's got more than one attack to deal with right now.
Okay, we get to
How
pick.
about we use this to decide?
Decide what? Oh, okay. Not guilty.
Yuktobanian aircraft have suddenly been detected on radar southwest of Aured. They are flying in the direction of Apito International Airport, located in the area between Aured Bay and the capital. Apito International is a civilian airport. The enemy's intentions are unknown. Passengers and personnel are currently being evacuated, but the sudden appearance of the enemy has plunged the airport into chaos. Intercept and engage the invading enemy formation and protect Apito International Airport.
Okay. That's weird. It made it sound like I was going to have, like, multiple choices of what to do.
I can't believe
Oh, and I don't even get to...
for this mission. This isn't funny, man.
This is the airport control tower. Emergency alert. All planes cancel takeoff clearance. All approaching flights change course immediately.
Change our course. Change it to where?
This is Air Ixiom, Flight 31. A high-speed aircraft just passed by us 600 yards away. They're
Jeez.
fighters taking off on an emergency mission. All flights be heads up for mid-air collisions. A fighter? I thought the war was over on the West Coast.
There we go, we got this guy.
Oh, how peaceful this place is. I'm choking up here.
Which squadron was that, do you think?
It's the Capital District Air Defense Squadron. The enemy has unleashed chemical weapons in a college town 400 miles from the airport.
What the fuck?
One squadron is on its way there to spread neutralizers. You're the only ones that can defend the airport.
How could they? So which one's the containment attack? Are they both for real?
Okay, so there is definitely a
Coin is bad news too, huh? Not that things are any better over here.
there is definitely some false flagging going on here. Like, I think the Yuktobanians have also been duped by their own 8492nd.
Fox 2! Fox 2! All units, altitude and radio silence restrictions are rescinded. Enemy aircraft scramble confirmed.
Okay.
Look at all the enemies at the IFF.
Where? Down below? On the ground?
This is Airport Control Tower. Military transport planes parked on the runway. State your squadron number and call sign.
This is Capital District Air Command. We haven't deployed any Allied military transport planes to civilian airports at this time.
Uh-oh.
Tanks coming out of transport planes. They're firing.
Whoa, okay.
Forces inside the airport.
They've just straight up deployed tanks onto the...
Did you hear that just now? This is the middle of Osea. How can they be attacking here?
How did they sneak in here? Never mind.
Whoa.
Just destroy the tanks and transport plane. Don't let them cause any more damage here.
It looks like we were tricked. They were really after the airport.
All units, commence attack. The target must be completely destroyed. Give it all you've got.
What my... A10.
Passed over the airport just a moment ago, everything was fine. How in the world did they...
Attention passengers, please do not run inside the terminal hallways. We urge you not to panic. Please stay calm and evacuate the area.
Please ignore the active gun... unactive gun battle.
Chopper to Kid, we just need to protect this airport facility, right? This is Chopper. Roger that. I'll do my best.
AER Flight 302, ABS Flight 417, landing clearance canceled. Abort your landing.
The air's full of civilian planes. We have to be careful using our missiles.
This is Flight 417. We've been in holding pattern for hours. We're on emergency fuel. It's too dangerous. I can't give you clearance to land right now. Tell that to my fuel tank. Can't you help us land here?
This is OWA Flight 783. We're running out of fuel, too.
Are you listening to me? This is war here. The freight terminal's getting shot at. Damn it! This is a civilian airport.
Sounds.
Then again, we did sort of do the same thing to them over in their territory.
So this is their retaliation for that? Why do people have to be so stupid?
We got word that the enemy Special Forces unit that gassed the college town is headed for the airport. Stay heads
Ooh.
up.
Damn it! Damn those dirty ukes!
Okay, this is getting, like, very swiftly out of hand.
Then where did all these fighters come from? Even if they could refuel in the air, fly all the way here and get through our defenses to destroy our capital, there's not nearly enough of them to occupy the entire country. These These guys are on a suicide mission and they know it. They must really hate us, or else they wouldn't have gone this far.
Damn it!
I mean, to be fair, they do think that we caused a, like, did a terrorist attack.
The western connector bridge has collapsed. Close off the emergency doors. Defense line penetrated. Now entering terminal.
Enemy attacks getting fierce.
This isn't a random terrorist act. Blaze, we can't lose any time here. We have to hurry. Right.
What's going on, Nagase?
All areas within the airport terminal are currently very unsafe. They're falling like dominoes over entrance 2. Call an ambulance now!
Call the cops. Call the army.
Protect the airport facilities, as well as any civilian planes in the air. Do something about those enemy aircraft overhead! Fire at will. It's payback time. There are civilians in there. Do we really have to do this? Kennedy, don't forget about the people they killed. Damn it! The Uke pigs!
Hatred only breeds more hatred. It all just feeds on itself.
Violence breed violence, but in the end it has to be this way.
Only a deep hatred could drive them to do something like this. Blaze, what lies at the root of this attack is hatred itself.
Parents, please stay with your children. Please follow all announcements and verbal directions. What the hell is going on here? Rumors are starting to spread. Please do not crowd the exits. It is extremely dangerous. Passengers are stampeding for the emergency exits. There's too many of them. Split everyone up. It's a sea of people. I can't control them. The hangar is under attack. I can see fire. Look at that transport's wreckage. Do they have helicopters inside that thing too? Look out. You're on their radar.
In things. There we go. Next down.
Damn it. We're too late. Why did this have to happen here? Boss got 8. Missile. Turn. Where's our next instruction? I'm sorry. Box 2. Box 2. Damn it. I can't hit him.
The captain's almost out of special weapons ammunition.
Fine.
Amazing as always, Captain.
He's shooting. Hey, you know what the word quagmire means? You're looking at it.
It's like a weird old term meaning swamp.
A missile. Evading. The enemy's faltering under our air support. Come on. Let's gather up the wounded while we can. We can't advance if we're getting shot at from the air. We don't need to leave here. Just maintain your current positions. We've got air support now, but don't let your guard down. Hurry up and get rid of them.
There we go.
Our operation. Enemy forces annihilated. Airport control tower, what do you say?
Control tower?
Affirmative. Enemy
Okay.
feed confirmed.
I thought this was gonna be like everyone's fucking
Give our
dead.
thanks to your aces up there. Roger. Operation complete.
Bloody hell. This game is starting to get me to the point where I'm just like holding my breath for minutes at a time.
The enemy forces that tried to capture Apito International Airport have been destroyed. Hopefully we'll find out how they managed to infiltrate the airport after we complete our investigation. Additionally, the effects of the chemical attack on the college town of Bana are currently subsiding, thanks to the neutralizing agent that was spread. The group that carried out the chemical attack are all but confirmed to be a Yuktobanian Special Forces commando unit. They were planning to link up with the main force at the airport, but they aborted their plan and slipped away upon hearing that their main force was defeated. The Yuktobanians have defiled our soil. Worse, they tried to destroy a civilian airport. We've got to defeat them, no matter the cost. We'll be sending you back to the front lines of the Yuktobania mainland. If you all really are innocent, then I hope you can prove it out there on the battlefield.
You stand accused of killing Yuktobanian civilians, so get out there and prove your innocence by killing a whole bunch of Yuktobanians. I'm gonna save just to be safe. Powder keg.
I will now brief the details of your mission orders. That's all I have to say to you right now, people. If you all really are innocent, then I suggest you prove it out there on the battlefield.
We have discovered the position of a secret facility in Yuktobania used to store ammunition. According to our information, the base is located deep in the jungles north of Lake Dama.
Oh god, another jungle airstrike. Okay.
Enough ammunition to supply a Yuktobanian ground division for a week of combat operations. Destroy this stockpile and cut off their front line.
That's a lot of ground targets. Okay.
Note that we've been getting a lot of attacks from soldiers hiding in the dense jungles with shoulder-mounted SAMs. They are very hard to detect from the air, so stay heads up for sudden attacks from these missiles when flying at low altitude.
Okay, we've got javelin troops. All right, sounds like a good a reason as any to break out the A10s. Actually, did I? Did I unlock the dispersion bomber? I did. There we go, we're going to buy one of them and add that to the squad as well. Okay, so I'm going to take the A10. Actually, you know what? I bought the dispersion bomber. I'm going to...
Captain?
Captain, which plane should I use?
Roger, you are going to have the honour of the A10 today.
So, we're going up in this formation? War Dog, launch.
So, if I remember rightly, this one you could lock on and it would, like, cluster.
Now they got us turning right back into another battle, and this scenery definitely clashes with my rock and roll.
Is he playing his own tunes on the radio while,
You're a real optimist, you know that? Sheesh.
This is Thunderhead. Cut the chatter.
Oh, I just wish I could fly somewhere where I didn't have to listen to that voice.
You did until yesterday.
You'll be arriving at your target area shortly.
Well, I don't want to listen to that interrogation committee at the Capitol either.
The actual armory is located in an underground shelter. Fire missiles into the tunnel and destroy it from the inside.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a repeat of that mission. All hands disperse.
Roger. Now engaging at will.
Don't worry about engaging my targets, worry about engaging your own.
This is enough to make me yawn.
Sort of towards the middle.
If we don't fire directly into the tunnel, it's not going to have any effect. Can you do it, Blaze? Roger. Don't waste your ammunition. I know it won't be a problem for you.
Oh boy. Okay. Safe to say they've rumbled us.
Their intended target is believed to be the Sami's dot. All the Variac teams prepare to engage aircraft.
Break right, missiles!
They're shouldering our SAMs! Enemy soldiers in the jungle!
They aren't showing up on my radar.
thunderhead. Our search radar is clean. We can't see the launchers. Man, you're useless. I can't see the enemy. Where are they? I just want to get this harness off and jump into a hot tub. I'm tired of sitting on this ejection seat. Warning, inbound missile.
Don't get strung out chasing them too far. Bring them in closer! Closer!
Break! Missile!
You can't rely on support here. We have to do this.
Flying bombing run. Boom.
Contact cut off! Situation unknown!
God, these javelin guys are.
The jet lag's getting to me.
That's not what jet lag means. Are you saying that you're G-locked? Is that it?
Nearby units? Alright, here they come. There's a river over there. Go the other way. This is Variac 2. Moving to box A9. I need more time for the next volley. What's going on? Why can't I hit anything?
Too damn fast, boy. You have any idea how fast I am?
We're still only halfway there, but I'd like to start worrying about how we're gonna get back. I never complain about my missions, okay? What I'm doing now is not complaining.
Alright, mate.
Damn it, that room's full of water shells. This is a perfect hiding place. Damn it, I can't hit him.
Radar lock. Fox 2. Shack on the target.
They're over there! Fire!
Surface-to-air missiles fired from several positions on the ground. Repeat, missiles being fired from multiple locations.
Missile approaching, turning to aim. It's an AA missile. Can you tell where it was fired from?
Oh,
Neither can I. Be careful at low altitude.
I think they've just got like a shitload of dudes.
Give them another
Okay,
surprise!
happy birthday to the ground.
We're joining up with Variac 1.
Fox 2.
Alright, here they come.
Blaze, Fox 2. Shack on the target.
And all.
Warning, inbound missile.
Okay, I'm starting to feel like bringing the dispersion bomber was not a good call because there aren't many like big clustered targets for me to bomb the hell out of.
Hold your fire! You're not going to hit anything from here!
Fox 2.
Boosh.
It's setting off explosions elsewhere. Room temperature rising. The ammo's gonna start going off by itself.
Oh boy.
It's over. Evacuate all personnel.
We have ammunition cook-off. Let's go.
Explosion.
The armories in this area have been destroyed.
Unleash a barrage of bullets and keep them at bay. Bring out all the weapons in storage. We'll fight back with those.
I can't stand this. I want to go home already. How about you?
Well,
You too,
whatever.
huh, kid? Let's hurry up and get this over with.
That's what you're really thinking, right, Captain?
My warning lights have been going crazy.
The enemy is spread out over a wide area. Repeat, the enemy is spread out over a wide
Nice.
area.
I was not sure that was gonna land.
It's under attack.
Edge engaging.
This whole place is a tinderbox. Look how well it burns.
Oh yeah, I just realised we're probably going to end up setting like a
This is
forest
Edge.
fire at this rate.
Target acquired.
Blaze, Fox 2.
Missile hit.
I'm surprised that hit.
Just took a hit. Enemy fighter spotted. All flights, bring your air defense units further back. Don't let them penetrate our airspace any further. Variac 5,
Ah. Oh, hey there. Helicopter.
Shack on the target.
Yeah.
Shot down a helicopter.
Oh man, I just pictured
Burn
myself
that
walking
way.
back home through the jungle. This
Yeah,
defensive
so,
fire
you know,
on your
don't
track is
crash.
nice and all, but I'd like to move on if you don't mind. Here they come again, stubborn little bastards.
Chopper, what's gotten up your arse today?
Missile hit.
We can't put out the fire in time.
Oh. And
The humidity must have got to its circuitry.
The noise blanker in my headset is all messed up. The engine noise is killing my ears. Fox 2! Look at that! Direct hit!
Zoosh.
Yeah, bagged one!
Direct hit on
Emulator keeps hitching and it keeps, like, scaring me a little bit.
the temperature inside the ammo dump is rising to a dangerous level. Do whatever it takes to keep the fire away from the main ammo dump.
Okay, we are definitely going to...
Faster on foot.
We're definitely going to witness a cook-off in a minute.
Our targeting range is limited from here.
The enemy's confused. We should keep hitting them. Warning, inbound missile.
Be careful while you're taxiing for takeoff. Damn it, the radar team is useless.
Nice.
Enemy approaching the ammo dump.
This way. Whoa.
Watch the backblast. Why isn't the smoke filtration system working? Keep the defenses up. This base isn't all that vulnerable. Across the river. Proceeding with attack. Transport ships
Me
are
too.
delivering supplies right now.
Back the other way.
Stockpile of supplies they got there.
There we go.
They were serious about preparing for this war.
Radar lock. Missile break.
Missile hit! Tunnel 3 is in flames!
Still a couple of missiles left.
Finished. Evacuate. Damn it! Shoot them down quick!
Fox 2. Fox 2. Missile hit.
Has Archer crashed? Oh no, he hasn't. It looked like it wasn't moving there for a second.
Blaze. Fox 2.
The shells are all exploding! We can't get near them! The fire spread too far! It's out of control! Get out of there! You're gonna get
No, hit the rim.
Here comes a shockwave. The ammo dump's blown up.
Wow, I bet that left a crater as big as those ones on the moon.
The armories in this area have been shut down.
Have you forgotten that we're holding the supply lifeline of our entire army? If you don't want to lose this war, then hurry up and destroy the enemy! This is Tunnel 4! The fire's begun to set up explosions here too!
There we go.
We can't do it big! Enemy missile! Direct hit! Direct hit! The fire crew's all been wiped out. Send out somebody else! This whole place
I will say they do a very good job in this game of
It's like a volcanic eruption.
selling, like, the stuff that you can't see is going on. Like, you're in a jet fighter way up here.
You thinking the same thing?
Okay, I thought the game was going to prompt me for a thing.
evacuate!
But yeah, like, they're doing a good job of, like, selling... There's a lot going on that you can't see because you're up here in the jet.
Fox 2. Missile hit.
Like, when we were doing the first session, and there was the whole thing of, like, the science team breaking out the Molotovs to try and hold the runway.
You gotta say that with a little more feeling. At least we get to go home again today, right?
Yeah.
So, cheer up a little, huh?
You too, Chopper.
Yeah, I know.
Again, still waiting for, like, there's another shoe that's gonna drop in this story.
The targeted ammunition stockpile facility was destroyed. With this operation, we have cut off one of the lifelines of the Yuktobanian army. Their ability to conduct operations will be reduced across the entire nation.
I tell you not to put all your eggs in one proverbial basket. We over the Arctic? Oh. That's gonna be a nuke.
Despite the hectic mood among the staff at HQ, the start of the briefing was delayed. But the weary pilots, knowing full well that they must force their exhausted bodies back into the air once the order was given, weren't the slightest bit disturbed by the delay.
Hey.
Gives you a bit more time to, like, get your breath, I guess.
I can't remember this next phrase.
Here, let me see.
Hey! The princess couldn't feed the dove that day. She was too sick.
May I take a look?
Razgriz. The demon of Razgriz got her, right?
You know the story?
The demon from the North Sea. I remember. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about it.
Okay, this was in the OP, and I didn't really get what was going on.
In the middle of the night.
Settle down, people.
Hi, Patrick Sides.
I knew a little about that famous legend, too. When history witnesses a great change, Razgriz reveals itself, first as a dark demon. As a demon, it uses its power to rain death upon the land, and then it dies. However, after a period of slumber, Razgriz returns.
Okay. Folkloric explanation for war, I guess.
Gentlemen! Excuse me, Colonel. This is an absolutely vital mission to us. As the staff advisor sent from Central HQ for this effort, I'd like to explain it myself.
Alright.
The Osean Army is planning a vast offensive with the ultimate objective of occupying the capital of Yuktobania. If this operation succeeds, it will end the war in very short order. However, the Yuktobanians have attacked our beachhead with ballistic missiles from the Rimfaxi, a Sinfaxi-class submersible carrier stationed in the icy waters of Razgriz Straits. Fortunately, our ground forces had already completed attack preparations, so despite the missile attack, the offensive began as planned. Nevertheless, we must neutralize the threat of another Rimfaxi missile attack on our ground forces.
Boss fight just in time.
We have a chance to stage a successful air attack on the underwater carrier Rimfaxi. Our passive sonar has detected a transport submarine that we believe is headed for the Rimfaxi. We believe the transport sub's mission is to supply the Rimfaxi with missiles. Based on its course and speed, we've calculated its rendezvous time with the Rimfaxi. By amazing coincidence, it is precisely the same time as the 0 hour of our ground attack. At this time,
that's not coincidence.
Will have to surface to restock
that's not
its missiles.
Coincidence.
At that exact moment, ingress at low altitude to avoid detection, launch a surprise attack, and sink the Rimfaxi.
Alright.
Once surfaced,
That'll be a good place to leave off, I think.
1 minute to rig for an emergency dive. If your approach is detected, you will only have 1 minute to complete your attack on the Rimfaxi.
Okay.
Now keep in mind, there won't be any support from Arcbird this time around. This mission rests solely on your shoulders. The entire ground offensive is relying on this first surprise attack, so don't disappoint us. I want you to turn the icy Razgriz Straits into the enemy's graveyard.
Do my best, Commander. Apparently got some new stuff. Or not, apparently. Okay. Save the money then. Let's get straight in there. Let's go sink ourselves a submarine. So it's going to be... I'm going to be taking the A-10 for this one.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Yeah, you're fine with the F-16, love.
Captain, which plane should I use?
Yeah, you can have the Tornado, Archer.
Formation then?
War Dog, launch.
Right, so that explains what the... That explains what the opening thing is.
Yards to go.
Back of him. Ugh.
Yards to go. 50 yards to go.
Come on.
Blaze, maintain your current flight path. Not bad, Blaze.
Oh, the game just took control away from me. It was just like, nah, you can't. I'm just slewing all over the fucking place. Yeah, fun fact, that is actually how in-flight refueling is done. You have to very carefully position yourself behind another guy, which is nuts.
Right. Stay at low altitude and fly towards the submarine fleet. You are restricted from flying above 1,000 feet. We can't risk having our surprise attack detected.
I'm getting chills. This northern sea is where the demon of Razgriz came from.
Razgriz.
Could you imagine?
There's no way that could have been the Razgriz.
Could you imagine if, like, we had done all of this in the game so far, and then suddenly, like, an actual fucking demon raises out of, like, the icy waters, and then the game just, like, suddenly takes, like, a mad swerve into actual supernatural, and you're having to do, like, jet fighters versus demon kaiju. That would be wild. Punch it. Yeah, like, I would kind of want to see that, but I feel like, with a big twist like that, it would be, one, impossible to, like, get into and not spoil, but also you would have people who would, like, come into the game expecting a semi-grounded, like, military flight, you know, combat sim, and not expecting a completely batshit insane Devil May Cry shit. Howdy, random submarine.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mitchell, the advisor to HQ. That picket submarine just sent off an enemy detection notice. The Rimfaxi's gonna dive in 1 minute. Attack immediately!
Hey, our cover's blown anyway. I'm gonna start talking now.
Planes halt all resupply operations. Enemy planes? We're still in the middle of our mission. Damn it. How did they smell us out?
I'm not gonna make it. And there we go. Just dump missiles onto it.
Those bastards are diving. This is Submarine Squadron Command. Emergency report from our ground forces in the front line. The enemy is undertaking a large-scale offensive. Attack the enemy forces with long-range missiles from the Rinfaxi. Urgent. Transmitting target coordinates.
Wait, was that? Okay, we hit it.
The Rinfaxi's antenna has appeared above water. It's surfacing.
Alright, we're gonna have another pass then. Jeez, no wonder he said hold on to something. He's breaching the water at that angle.
Rinfaxi launching burst missiles.
Launching carrier jets.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mitchell, the advisor to HQ. I'm getting you info in real time from our tracker satellite. Direct your attack to hit the Rinfaxi when it surfaces. Sink it before it deals any more damage to our ground forces with its missiles.
Rinfaxi, you're dealing lethal damage to the Ocean Army. Give me one more shot. Drive them back to the coastline.
What a bunch of idiots. They think they're heroes or something.
I'll take care of the threat from the escort subs, too.
Thank you.
Monster, it'll be a huge blow to them. No wonder they got all those escorts.
The Rinfaxi is diving. Come on, surface. I'm sick of waiting for you.
I brought some anti-aircraft.
Sink the Rinfaxi and those burst missiles will go away too.
And then we can go on leave. It's perfect.
Priorities.
The Rinfaxi has broken the surface. Commence attack. Warning, the enemy's locked on to
Okay, I'm out of missiles.
Make your country proud. Don't disgrace this ship.
Missile warning.
Oh my god! I just got scragged. Holy shit. Wow. I just took 3 fucking surface-to-air missiles straight to the dome. Alright. We're gonna try that one again. I want to beat this mission before the
Fly towards the submarine fleet. You are restricted from flying above 1,000 feet. We can't risk having our surprise attack.
I want to try and beat this mission before the end of the day.
Getting chills. This northern sea is where the demon of Razgriz came from.
Razgriz.
Huh. There's no way that could have been the Razgriz. Hold your chatter. Commencing comm-out procedures shortly. Maintain radio silence. Guess I'll cut off the mic and try talking to myself.
Let's see if we can't fly in between these picket subs. Just blaze right past them. Yeah, seems like we got away with that. Nice, they'll never see it coming. Nope, they've seen it coming.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mitchell, the advisor to HQ. That picket submarine just sent off an enemy detection notice. The Rimfaxi's gonna dive in 1 minute. Attack immediately! Hey, our cover's blown anyway. I'm gonna start talking now.
Enemy planes, halt all resupply operations. Enemy planes? We're still in the middle of our mission! Damn it! How did they smell us out?
Looked up! 30 seconds to Rimfaxi dive!
Halt the resupply. Prepare for immediate dive.
There we go.
Hurry up! We gotta dive before the enemy does.
Damage status on enemy sub unknown.
Those bastards are diving! This is Submarine Squadron Command. Emergency report from our ground forces in the front line.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Attack the enemy forces with long-range missiles from the Rimfaxi. Urgent. Transmitting target coordinates.
Okay. So I didn't need to dump half my XHEMs into the Rimfaxi that first time round, so...
Emergency surface! Grab onto something! Once we break the surface, launch the missiles in unmanned drones!
The Rimfaxi's antenna has appeared above water. It's surfacing.
Okay. Let's try not to fly directly at the thing again, because that's what got me hit by four SAM missiles at once.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mitchell, the advisor to HQ. I'm getting you info in real time from our tracker satellite. Time your attacks to hit the Rimfaxi when it surfaces. Sink it before it deals any more damage to our ground forces with its missiles. Rimfaxi, you're dealing lethal damage to the Ocean Army. Give me one more shot. Drive them back to the coastline.
Good thing there's no big bird shooting at us from the sky like before. Roger that. I guess we'll just have to get this over with.
Sink the Rimfaxi and those burst missiles will go away too.
Oh boy.
And if we remove the threat of that metal rain, the war could end early.
And then we can go on leave. It's perfect.
The Rimfaxi is diving!
Come on! Surface! I'm sick of waiting for you.
Never fought an air battle in this
Well, it must be full of water at this stage.
You call yourself a Marine? I guess we don't have to worry about our guns overheating.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it.
The Rimfaxi has broken the surface! Commence attack!
All hands, take your positions. Make your country proud. Don't disgrace this ship.
Whoa.
Blaze, you're out of special weapons ammunition.
They might think they snuck up on us, but they're dead wrong.
Rimfaxi, the enemy's abandoned the attack.
Oh boy.
What are you doing? Attack, you idiots! Are you just gonna let them destroy our ground forces? Jeez, I thought this guy would be nicer than our base commander back home.
This guy's flipping his shit.
The Rimfaxi is diving.
We don't have any support from the Arkbird. Are we gonna be alright?
Don't give the enemy any time to attack. There's a huge iceberg ahead of us.
The Rimfaxi has broken the surface! Commence attack!
I got it.
Where is it?
Come on down and show the enemy captain.
Oh, there it is. Merp.
Warning! Enemy radar is tracking your every move!
I still can't believe how huge it is.
God damn it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna quit out, save, and then we'll try again on Thursday, because... Oh boy. The Rimfaxi apparently is no joke, and the fact that I managed to dump the entire A10's worth of ATGMs into it, and it does not care. Alright. Let's head on over here, Howdy, friends. And let's go see if we can't raid into somebody. What have we got? Let's see, let's see.
Now I'm a little motivated. Scum. Scum.
You know what? Usually, I don't really care about Final Fantasy XIV, but we haven't really raided into Maeve in a bit. There we go. We're going to go raid into Maeve, who is playing some Final Fantasy. Alright. I'll see you all over there, and I'll see you again on Thursday for more Ace Combat 5. Until then, thank you all for joining me. Good night, and much love.